It's week 1 of the NFL, and there's no love lost between these AFC West foes. It's the Raiders and the Broncos, and it's all up next.
A new season of NFL football is here, and we're off in 2023 on EA Sports. Now D.D. Westbrook to return, and he returns this to the 22. Well, the Broncos offense gets set to go to work, and at the helm in his second season wearing orange and blue, Russell Wilson. Now a 3-time 1,000-yard rusher, Joe Mixon. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. From the 25, here's a 2nd and 7. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, Wilson flushed out right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. The Broncos send out their punter now. Back deep, Jakeem Grant. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. Fighting him off. Now a hit and a loose football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
And that's what friends are for.
Right? As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turned it over there. That's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
On 1st down, Mahomes. Big strides. Look at him go. And he's all the way up to the 39-yard line that time. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. Mahomes now to throw. Finding Williams on the check down. Well, this, of course, is an intriguing Week 1 opener. On one sideline, you've got Josh McDaniels, Raiders head coach. But remember, back in Denver, where he was the head man in 2009 and 2010 as well. And on the other sideline, Sean Payton making his debut as head coach of the Broncos.
Two established coaches. Both of them made their bones on the offensive side of the ball. And Sean Payton won a Super Bowl as the head coach of the Saints. This is going to be fun to see them match wits.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And this one caught downfield by Evans. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Williams. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for 2nd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
On play action, it's Mahomes. That's going to be caught by Williams for a Raiders touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Once again, they run with Mixon. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was looking for Rashad Bateman there, but it'll be second down. They go play action with Wilson. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 19 yards that time for number 19. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 44-yard line. Throwing is Wilson. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. They go play action now. Wilson, he'll buy some time right. That is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 21. That one goes for 24 yards. Again, Wilson. Wide open, Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Broncos. Amari Cooper from 21 yards away. And the Broncos are an extra point away from drawing level. Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it's Amari Cooper who finishes it off with a touchdown reception. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out. Able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his second one.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Meanwhile, Wilson's throw complete there to Bateman. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. Inside handoff to Mixon. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
They'll give it to Mixon. A good run, 8 yards there, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Mixon. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Russell Wilson taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Broncos have taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. A break there for this offense as they will get a chance to start at the 40-yard line.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking.
Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now here's Mahomes. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. In motion is Grant. And again, it's Mahomes. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Now Mahomes. Short throw, it's Higbee. And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker.
For baseball, we call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the 1st down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter, 14-7. Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit with play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. On second down, here's Mixon. And he's going to have the Broncos first down. His good running gets him to about the 44.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Flush to his right. That is caught. Rashawn Bateman. But not before getting his inside the 25. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson sliding out of the pocket. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now a 2nd and 10. Wilson rolling to his right. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
Tucker's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As now, it looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the second half.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Raider offense ready to go here to start the third quarter. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Got a man, it's Higbee, complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
Now a first down carry. It's Williams.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Williams.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Mahomes on the bootleg. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
And the Broncos are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
They were well aware of the scoreboard as they went into halftime, and they know how tough it's been to put up any kind of points. But if there's a positive after that play, is that they were able to take a shot at the end zone on the opening drive of this half. The negative that shot at 6 ended in an interception, and we know that's not going to jumpstart this struggling offense.
So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. A handoff, running left, Mixon. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down.
How about the big guy there showing some agility? He just float from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
Now 2nd and 9.
Mixing up the middle. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Early down stuff's to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
On 3rd down, Wilson. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down.
I thought maybe when he caught it, he'd have a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and run with Mixon. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
That's out quickly to Bateman.
They find some open field here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Good play there by Bateman. Nice catch and a 1st down. Trying to overcome what was largely a lost season in 2022 with only 6 games played and under 300 yards. Hoping this year can be a big one for him.
From the gun to give to Mixon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Oftentimes, when you see a running back get bunched up in the backfield, it's usually because the defensive tackle is eating up blockers for others to make the play. Not in this case.
Play action. It's Wilson rolling to his left. Got an open man. It's Washington. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a 1st down. Now Wilson, option right. And smartly going into the slide there. Wilson has enough for the 1st. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. Welcome back now to Denver. It's Bronco football, and they also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th. Well, some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. Mixon running wide side. Pushes him over. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds.
74 yards rushing for him now to this point. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand they're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver.
Joe Mixon
taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Broncos are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Tucker now to add the point after. And the lead is up to 14. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it all culminated in the touchdown run coming from Joe Mixon. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. And the last time out, they had the good drive going. You get in the red zone. They throw the interception. Not their first pick of the game either. So we'll see if they're more careful, more cautious here on this drive.
Yeah, nothing worse than repeat mistakes, right? You end up coughing the ball up. You end up throwing a pick. Everything goes awry. And now, points don't go up on the board. I just heard a fan scream out. I thought the idea was to score points. Yeah, they're getting a little restless, too.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw, it's complete into the hands of Higbee.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. The end result, 21 yards. Here's Mahomes to throw. Short throw, it's Higbee.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain.
From the 46, here's second down and a yard.
In motion is Grant. On second down, Williams. And he'll get it down here to the 43. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on second and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
Mahomes' throw taken in by Evans here.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. They go play fake. Mahomes looking for the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Second and 10.
Mahomes going to throw.
And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. And that one goes incomplete on the drive. That's what he definitely normally catches. Fourth down.
How about the coverage we just saw break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Mahomes. He's got his target. That's complete.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down. Fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
Now Mahomes
looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Mahomes to throw once more. That's going to be caught by Williams for a Raiders touchdown. A great play there. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Raiders have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Broncos about set to go on offense.
After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit. You tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts. So we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in place, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
From the 47 now, they work with a 2nd and 7. They try to eat some clock with Mixon. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Now Wilson. He'll buy some time right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. Patrick Mahomes in the offense. Down by 7. A little under a minute 50 remaining. They need a touchdown and the PAT to tie it as they come up 1st and 10. Mahomes. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. But they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Wilson to throw. And he's got Cooper on the out route. That's complete. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have the Broncos first, and that should be the capper. It's a gain of 6, and that ought to just about do it. Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Here's a give to Mixon. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. So stuff for no gain on 2nd down brings up a pretty interesting 3rd from this distance.
I'm throwing the ball, and I'm not even thinking about play pass. I'm going to let him know right away I'm throwing it. I'm probably giving my quarterback some room, spread him out to one side or the other, and give him an opportunity. If it breaks down, he can take off and run for it.
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1, and to come through with a 1-0